Welcome to 2026. Just 5 years ago, people were scared of artificial intelligence and skeptical of digital currency. Today, they are the backbone of the global economy. But as Muslims, we don't just ask, does it work? We ask, is it halal? In a world where algorithms make money while we sleep and zakat can be paid instantly via blockchain, how do we ensure our wealth remains pure? Let's decode the Islamic economy of 2026. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome back to Pure Deen Academy. We are living in a time that previous generations could only dream of. The tools have changed, but the rules of Allah remain timeless. The Sharia is not just for the age of gold coins and camels, it is perfectly applicable to the age of Bitcoin and bots. The Islamic economy of 2026 rests on three massive pillars: the trust of blockchain, the intelligence of AI, and the ethics of the community. Let's start with the most beautiful application, zakat. For decades, the biggest problem with charity was trust. You give money to an organization, but how much actually reaches the orphan? How much is lost in administration? In 2026, blockchain has solved this. We now have smart zakat. Imagine a smart contract, a digital code that executes itself. You send your zakat to a blockchain wallet. The code automatically verifies the recipient, the poor, using digital ID and transfers the funds instantly. No middlemen, no corruption. This is transparency, amana in its purest form. We are seeing the rise of decentralized waqf, or endowments, where a digital asset generates profits that are automatically routed to build wells or schools. This is the revival of the golden age of Islamic charity, powered by code. The AI advisor versus the scholar. Then we have artificial intelligence. Today, in 2026, you can open an app and ask, is this stock halal? And an AI scans the company's financial reports in milliseconds. It checks for debt ratios, interest-bearing income, and impermissible activities like alcohol or gambling. This is a blessing. It makes halal investing accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. However, there is a danger. We must be careful of the AI Mufti. AI can process data, but it cannot process wisdom, hikmah. It cannot understand the nuance of a specific fiqh ruling or the context of a family situation. We use AI to screen the technical data, but we must still rely on human scholars for the moral judgment. Technology is a tool for the believer, not a replacement for the sunnah. The Riba trap. Now, the difficult part, decentralized finance, or DeFi. In 2026, banks are no longer the only way to save money. You can stake your digital currency and earn a return. But here, the line between halal and haram is very thin. If you lend your crypto to a platform and they pay you a guaranteed percentage just for lending it, that is riba, interest. It doesn't matter if it's on a blockchain, interest is interest. However, the Islamic economy has adapted. We now have halal DeFi protocols. These are based on Mudarabah, profit sharing. You provide capital to a liquidity pool that funds real-world trade or ethical businesses. If the business makes a profit, you share it. If it loses, you share the loss. This is risk sharing, and this is the heart of Islamic commerce. Finally, Islam protects the dignity and privacy of the individual. In an age where big corporations want to own your data, the Islamic economy of 2026 champions digital haya, or privacy. New technologies allow you to own your identity. You don't have to sell your soul to use the internet. This aligns with the Islamic principle that your personal life is sacred, hurma. So, where do we stand? Is the technology of 2026 good or bad? It is like a knife. In the hands of a surgeon, it saves a life. In the hands of a criminal, it takes one. Blockchain can eliminate corruption, or it can facilitate illegal trade. AI can help us understand the Quran, or it can spread misinformation. As Muslims, we do not run away from the future. We embrace it, we filter it through the Quran and Sunnah, and we lead it. The currency may be digital, but the barakah still comes from Allah. May Allah guide us to earn halal, spend halal, and use this technology to serve the Ummah. If this vision of the future inspired you, like this video and share it with a friend who's into tech. Subscribe to Pure Deen Academy to stay ahead of the curve. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.